Oh shit! Your boys is back again. Yo, it's Joey motherfucking Chops. We got H the Man and the Killer KJ playing in the background. Some of that young Motown. If y'all ain't check that episode
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
check that shit the fuck out. That's that cap shit. If y'all don't know, check that out on Spotify. Fire. Yo, motherfuckers, it's episode 88 of Chopvision. I'm your boy Joey Chops. To over here, we got state your name, nigga. Go ahead.
Double salute. What it do?
Yes.
What it do?
We got H the Man with us, and down there, yo, we got Killer KJ.
What up?
Killer KJ. Yo, so you know I brought you on for a reason today, right, nigga? Yeah, I'm talking to you, KJ. I'm getting right into it.
Yes, I'm aware.
So you know every nigga on earth is watching basketball right now, right? Everybody's watching basketball.
Yo, this has been the best. This has been the best playoffs I've seen in a while. Like literally in a while. The bubble playoff series is underrated too. Not a lot of people giving love to the bubble series, but yo,
right?
This series is bananas. You know, the entire playoffs from start to finish. I'm happy, man. My Lakers right now they're getting slapped up. It's looking dire. It's looking like it's over. It's looking like it's wrapped up. You know,
they caught a Denver 3-piece, bro.
Yo, bro, listen. We can't deny Nikola Jokic, man. That's over with. This guy is absolutely phenomenal. You know what the thing that's really crazy about this game, this particular game that the Lakers just lost? Joker wasn't even at his best that night.
Right?
He was not even at his best. I've seen him with way sicker games than that. And bro, listen, they still won by double digits.
Oh shit, KJ, what you sipping on?
I'm taking a little light today. Just a little bit of honey jack.
Honey jack?
That's good light. Yes, sir.
You sipping on honey jack? I think I'm smoking on some. I don't want to say it. No, I can't say it. I'm smoking on some Kush. I'm not gonna call it what it is because that's horrible. This shit's called Banana Daddy, bro. I don't even know what to say to that. That shit sounds sus as fuck, bro. Maybe now you want to smoke it.
Let me get this straight. You smoking?
Yes. No, Banana Daddy, nigga.
Banana Daddy?
It feels racist and wrong all at the same time.
Hey, salute, my dude. Salute to you, H. You know?
Yo, salute.
Yo, yes, Uncle Dude.
Hey, check the flash.
Yo, check the comment. KJ behind the wheel, though.
No, the keys are out of the ignition. I'm good. I'm straight.
Yo, shit, we don't judge on this show, bro.
I might have to peel off soon, though, and park somewhere else, so just a little bit more.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
That's fucking funny. Yo, just like that. See, Chopvision, we do the most. Skinny, you should have been here, nigga. Now you got me with people on the show with... I mean, they get ratchet sometimes.
Wild niggas on here.
But you never know. Skinny might just pop in and pop out like you do sometimes. When
right?
When he gets
on, like, oh shit.
Once the team's on you, he's gonna stay after.
He's like, oh,
I gotta stay.
You know, he's watching. He's like, oh, this nigga done. Every time I leave him alone, he get on some ratchet shit. He got to appear like, hey, I'm like, nah, this. Yo, what is
Where's
this? Without
adults, let's get J-Train on here. Let's get the whole squad.
Yo, without fucking adult supervision 3, is that what this is? Yo, this is the third time, so you gotta be very careful. Give me with no adult supervision. That shit's mad funny. But yeah, back to the Lakers. I mean, do y'all really think that LeBron and AD are gonna win out?
Nah, it's over. It's done, man.
I mean, look, nothing's over till it's over, right? But the way things are looking,
yeah, it's done. It's done, man.
I would say.
Lakers are my squad, and even I know that, man. Any real basketball,
okay, KJ, hold up.
fan that understands the game can see that.
Okay, we're just gonna let KJ do his thing, so he's not doing nothing incriminating. So
yeah,
so we fought with him. So KJ, just hold up. No, KJ, stop running your mouth. Just hold up. It's okay. We don't want you doing no incriminating shit. So we got you, bro. It's incriminating shit.
I hope he's not too far away from the crib. Real talk.
Oh fuck! I don't even know, bro. Yo, see, shouldn't leave me alone, bro. I told you, shouldn't leave me alone. Okay, is he good? I don't know, but I mean, shit, he out there. If y'all can see him in backstage, I can still see him, and H can still see him. The lights all bright. He out there doing this whole big turning and shit, like, like he driving a Cadillac and shit. He done turn the music down to back up. He's pulled up, bump. Oh, gotta back up. Turn this shit down. Back into the spot. Right? Okay, he good now.
Yeah.
You good now, nigga? You back? You straight?
Yeah, we good. We good.
I just had to pull you down in case you did some incriminating shit, so I'm looking out for you. Yo, so yeah, so I mean, there ain't no way that they're gonna pull off 4. Like, let's be honest, like they ain't gonna win 4 out.
I don't think so.
No. They might do
4
some
in a row
heroic shit.
Right,
They
4 in a
might do
row.
some
Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Unless Smooth goes like Super Saiyan 6,000 and just starts, murderizing that code, I don't see it happen, honestly.
I mean, yo, unless somebody Nancy
AD
Kerrigan
can't
that
bang
nigga.
his head.
Like I told you, AD can't bump his head. LeBron can't fuck up his ankle. Like, can't none of that happen. Because that shit happens, he's fucked.
Absolutely.
Pretty
Absolutely.
much.
Like, there's no way that these niggas ain't gonna win. I don't want to get. Okay, I kind of do want to see him get swept, but whatever. That's just me being a fucking hater.
I want to see them get swept. They got to at least win one.
I do. No,
I think they might win 2 in a row. I think that's a doable thing. But what they need to do 4, it's possible.
It's possible. It's about 1% possible at this moment. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey.
Joker didn't even have his best game. He's the best player in this series, the best player in this playoffs that's left. You know what I'm saying? Just the MVP 2 times in a row last year.
Right.
And he didn't have his best game, and they still won by double digits in LA. LA has had a stellar record up to that point. And it's a wrap, KJ. That's the squad. That's my squad. I'm rocking with LeBron.
That's my squad too. I've been a Lakers fan. Yeah.
I'm rocking with LeBron, but it's done. It's Denver's time. That's all it is. It's Denver's time.
Mean,
so this will be their first ever NBA appearance. NBA Finals appearance. They've never been to the championship since their inauguration.
Like Toronto. They're never going back.
Oh no.
Don't be like that.
No, Denver can't win. No, Denver can't win. The Lakers got to come through. Because when the motherfucking Raptors won, Earth closed. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
When the Raptors won the NBA, the Earth was like, "Oh, we don't know what to do." Earth went on glitch. No, can't have none of that. Fuck that.
I remember when the Raptors won, the officials and everybody was there was just kind of like, "What do we do?" They actually won.
Like, okay, where's Ashton Kutcher? Somebody's fucking around. Like, no, this didn't happen. And like, the world had to pay a debt for that, bro. Like, that's how much the odds were stacked against Toronto.
Right.
That we had to pay a 2-year situation in the house debt.
And they're fully content with the fact that they will never see another fucking championship
They got one
again.
Right? They got one. I mean, shit.
They got one, and that will be the lone championship. They're gonna remember that championship for the next 100 years.
Right? You're like, oh, you got one?
Yeah,
I got one.
They got
one. Kawhi, at the acceptance when they was back and see that, he was holding up that trophy.
What up, Lee J?
Yeah. He was like, "Yeah, we got it done. I hope you enjoy it." Ha 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 ha. He knew that nigga knew he was leaving. He's like, "That's all I have one."
Like, I got you. I gave you your one.
Like, I got y'all one.
That's all you get.
Kawhi was killing me, man. Yeah.
But yo, let's be honest. Okay, here, as 2 of y'all are LeBron fans, but you're old enough to understand.
I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm a Lakers fan. I do like LeBron. I do. I respect his legacy as a player. But
okay, so this is how this is gonna go. I don't know if you logged in right or not, but this shit says Chopvision. So this is my vision, and I'm visualizing that you're a Lakers fan or LeBron fan. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but on Chopvision, your ass is a LeBron fan.
Okay.
And just so if you don't like it, watch. I can mute you and I can bring you back. KJ's a LeBron fan. What? You got something else to say? KJ's a LeBron fan. See, I just keep bringing your ass in and out when you disagree, so it's all gravy. So yeah, no. So I mean, that shit. Let's be honest. As men here, it wouldn't have happened to Jordan.
No.
It wouldn't have happened to Kobe.
No.
So how was this nigga in the conversation?
It wouldn't have happened to Tim Duncan.
That too.
What happened to Tony Parker? Come on. Like,
so how is this nigga in the conversation? I'm the greatest. No.
He said
you
that.
Good.
Shit.
You good. That boy good. That boy real good. But he ain't the greatest.
The greatest? No.
The greatest don't get beat up by Drago, bro. I'm sorry. If he dies, he dies. Like the greatest is getting his ass whooped by Drago right now. Or Dago, where the fuck his name is.
That's the white Michael Jordan, man.
Jokic.
The great white hype.
Great. Yeah. Well, he's more than white hype at this point.
Yeah, he's more than hype. Yeah.
I gotta give it to him because listen.
The great white hope.
Yeah, he's that dude. He's that dude. We seeing it right now.
Hands down, he's that dude.
AD has to be the deciding factor. Everybody knows that. That's what's missing right now. D'Angelo Russell is not doing shit either. That's what's missing.
Fear
right now.
the brow. Right? The brow needs to come out and just
AD. The thing about AD, he's been inconsistent.
You know why?
He's been inconsistent all year. He's been injured. Been inconsistent. This has been the plague, right?
You know what it is? It's that nigga's cornrows.
Yeah.
That nigga need to get rid of his cornrows.
I think that's the healthiest he's been.
He needs to get rid of the cornrows. Go back to the hair. Keep the brow. He got all this hood nigga shit. No, it's not working for you. Take off the headband and the cornrows, and take your ass back to being AD. I want to see the brow. I want it to be predominant. I want to see it.
I don't know, man.
These braids and shit. Nah, you ain't AI. Fuck out of here with that. On to other news. So okay. I'm gonna get on some hockey shit. I don't know too much about hockey, but everybody and their mama's like, yo, how did Florida make it like this? It's crazy. They don't beat Toronto, they don't beat Boston, and they were last place. Where did they come from? I don't know where the fuck they came from, but the Florida Panthers seem to be dog walking some shit. Like they out here.
Yep. They've been a favorite right now. And even
which is crazy. Weren't they in last place?
I think they were. I think they were not really that high in the division, but I didn't really feel like the Panthers were supposed to steamroll through. They've been doing outstanding. They've been really good. Really,
what
really
the fuck
good.
Does Florida know about ice? They know iced tea?
No, they've had some successful campaigns.
I get it, but goddamn, the Florida Panthers?
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Florida Panthers. That's how much hockey I watch. Basketball, football, and MMA. That's literally the three sports I watch.
Yeah, man.
So you like the Negro sports. So do you watch what? So KJ got a thing for, and I'm even gonna say it. I'm gonna leave you. Gonna have that one. I'm gonna take a drink for you.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised about the Panthers. They're really they're a dope story. I hope they can continue to win and continue to upset. I like the underdogs, man. I like the teams that no one suspected to get there.
Well, you a Philly fan, man. You an Eagles fan.
Yeah,
I mean, you like a dog in the fight, right?
Oh, you know it. I respect it. You know?
Oh shit! I want to take a second. We're all football fans here. I want to take a moment of silence for Jim Brown.
Yo,
straight up. Salute to Digo. I'm sorry,
Jim
he is
motherfucking Brown. Bro.
Absolutely fucking.
That's great. I couldn't. You told me that yesterday. I was like, "What the fuck?" What you mean, Jim Brown gone?
Jim Brown, bro.
You see that article that ESPN put up about him?
No, I can't. See
I haven't read it yet. No,
not a good look, man. They had a little. They wrote up a story about his greatness before he passed, but they ended the article on some negative stuff from Jim Brown's lifetime.
Why do they always do that?
And that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't get. Why was that even something that needed to be said?
Lee right?
It don't make no sense at all. The man passed away. You talk about his greatness, and then you go and taint him as you ending an article. It's bullshit, man.
I'm gonna tell you why, H. And I hate to go there, but I'm gonna go there.
Absolutely.
Go there. Go there.
Every black man has a vice. They gotta hit him with a vice. MJ was gambling. Fucking Tiger was fucking bitches. Jim Brown, I didn't even read the article, so I'm sure there was some negative shit.
Okay, H, fill us in. What was the vice?
What was they saying?
Hold on, I'm gonna find an article real quick.
All right, cool. You pull it up. H, good about that.
But they always got some kind of fight.
For all the information and great details, if you want to listen, you like H Man and you want to check out some sports shit, yo, my man runs a podcast. It's called
Real Talk Sports. Tune in.
Okay.
You'll be tune in tonight. It's gonna be weekdays, 9 p.m. Lock in. Real Talk Sports. We covering the NFL, NBA, NHL, even a little bit of MLB, and whatever other topics may be out there. You know, we talking sports, we talking real talk, we talking just to talk. Make sure
you gotta start talking some MMA and shit on that too, eh? Some MMA and some boxing and stuff too.
Boxing. Yo, real quick. Loma and Haney. Did any of y'all see that fight yesterday?
No, I didn't watch
I didn't catch that one though. Nah.
Was it work? We don't
play
the fight.
Devin Haney is the undisputed champion right now. Four division title holders.
Jesus Christ,
the very old.
You know you're a bad motherfucker when you hold the title in four different divisions.
That's tough to do.
Shakur Stevenson says he's got next too. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yo, speaking of legends, so I'm at work the other day, and the bartender's there, and her uncle's there, right? And her uncle, she introduced me to her uncle. I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? And then the man sitting with her uncle, that his boys, like, he stands up, like, super respectable, sticks his hand, was like, hey, and I was like, I know who you are. You ain't got to tell me your name. I know your name. Your name is Otis Grant. I know your name, dog. I know who you is. You're not gonna stick a hand like I'm still like, shh. You ain't gotta say your name, G. I know you. Like, respect is put on your name, dog.
Oh,
like, you got hands. Like, I know you got hands, B. Like, I'm not. So, like, that was pretty cool to me too, man. I was like, oh shit, Otis. That was crazy. I'm like, it's just how humble.
He needs his roses for sure, man. Because he's honestly, when it comes to Canadian athletes, I find that we don't put enough highlight on him unless you're like a big name, and like he doesn't get enough credit.
Even then, bro, we don't put big highlights on your shit unless your name is Drake. Let's be fucking honest. It's Canada, bro. Unless your name is Drake, they ain't putting up like, oh, that's my no, they ain't saying shit, dog. And that didn't get more love from the States than even do up here. Like, let's be honest. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the problem with Canada, man. Like, we want to be America so bad. Like, I say we, but you know, like, I got my vote, right?
And it's funny because you see with everything. Oh shit, you got the American flag back there.
You already know, bro.
But you see with everything, rappers, athletes, everything. You know, like there's this constant need for the city to be behind them. But then when they do get popping, it's like they can't do nothing afterwards unless you fucking with the States or you're going out.
Oh shit, that's like next Friday or Friday after next. No, it was next Friday. Yo, Uncle Elroy, you said when you'd never leave the hood, you were always here. Yeah, I was always gonna be down, and then I won the lotto, and I was gone, bro. Like, they out. Like, they ain't playing. I mean, shit. I love our city, bro. Like, yo, number 4 best podcast, bro.
Yo, I just found the article.
Yo, tell us.
Okay.
Let's go. What kind of shit did they say at the end about him to make it all bad? You know, Chopvision love the controversy. We all about the drama in this bitch. Look, KJ showed off the gold. I see you got watching. Okay.
I just found that article on Jim Brown.
Okay.
I'm going to read it out.
Let's go.
So, despite his work to make things better, Brown had several run-ins with the law after his NFL career. He went on trial for assault and battery in 1965 after an 18-year-old accused him of giving her whiskey and forcing her to have sex. He was then accused of throwing a model from a balcony in '68 and was acquitted with assaulting a man after a traffic accident in 1969. There's some other stuff that I'd rather not read. But
are you telling me that they dragging up shit from before Woodstock?
Yes, sir. It's crazy. It's crazy.
ESPN, you said, right?
ESPN.
Hey, ESPN. Listen.
ESPN ain't shit, though.
Do better. You can't come up with some shit that a nigga done in the last 5 years. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm telling you.
Let's talk about the fact how hard it was for Jim Brown during his time. This nigga was playing during the 50s and 60s and shit. Come on now. Let's talk about how hard that was.
Right? Like, come on.
Being this big nigga in Cleveland, Cleveland, Ohio.
The fact that you show love to Jim Brown, bro, being a Steelers fan, knowing that the dog pound,
yeah,
that's a rival for you, bro.
Yeah,
and you're still showing love. How do you know they never beat my team?
Are you a Steelers fan now, KJ?
I'm a Steelers and Eagles fan. I'm a Pennsylvania fan. I love Penn State. I like the Sixers. I like the fucking Flyers. Whenever they're doing good, obviously, and I like.
So you like the Flyers in the 90s?
It's been a minute since the Flyers did good, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Everybody's gotta have their turn, right?
Yeah, but me was always the Pennsylvania team: Pittsburgh, Philly, all them, you know. So
Oakland.
Yeah.
Oakland's high too. I like Oakland. I like the swagger.
I picked the squad. I stuck with it. I was like, "Fuck it, we're going with the A's. We're going with the Warriors. We're going with motherfucking Raiders. Like that's it, Oakland."
Are you still rocking? Are you still rocking heavy with the Raiders, even though they represent in Las Vegas right now?
Yo, it's LVL day, baby. Yo, they literally took my favorite football team and put it with my favorite city.
Oh, that's a win-win.
Everybody was like, "Oh man, they're going to Vegas. How you feel about that?" I'm like, "I love Vegas. The city was literally made by the mob."
But that's the only city I could see taking on the Raiders.
Right? Like they're not going to Omaha. They're not going to Omaha, Nebraska.
No.
It ain't gonna be the Omaha Raiders. Like it ain't gonna be that.
No.
It ain't gonna be the Oklahoma Raiders. Like no, it had to be Las Vegas or some other hood shit. Like maybe Raiders, like the Brooklyn Raiders. Like that might have worked.
Oh, the Brooklyn Raiders is hard. No, that's hard,
Raiders?
bro. The Brooklyn Raiders.
No.
Yo, and I had to bring up
Harlem. You put them in Harlem. I do that team.
Bro, I love the idea, but the infrastructure wouldn't be able to hold it.
Not Harlem. Not Harlem. No.
Ain't no way. Okay, yo, but speaking of Brooklyn, yo, where Brooklyn at? Y'all want to give a big happy birthday to Biggie. Biggie would have been 52 today or 50 today.
Wow. I didn't even know that, man. I feel
Yep, big shout out to Biggie. Biggie baby.
Big.
Everybody knows I'm a Pac fan. It's Pac all day, but still,
I was more of a big fan.
Yo, most of my peoples were, bro. Most of my peoples were.
I get it.
But the fucking like that whole thing. So yeah, so I found that out today. I was like, oh shit, it's Biggie's birthday. Like, oh shit. So I'm running around the house going, more money, more problems, more money. Like, doing all that shit, right? Kick in the door, waving the fofo. All I heard was, Papa, don't hurt me no more. Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So shout out to
he stole his style and flow from this Alabama rapper. But what was his name? Shit. I'm trying to remember his name now. Big G or some shit like that.
I don't think so, man.
No.
I heard the clip and I was like, holy shit, it sounded exactly like him, man. Like,
oh wow. I wish you had the link for that or something where we could put that together.
I don't wanna lose the screen here, but yeah, it was an article I seen. It was on freaking Snapchat. I seen something and somebody was talking about, was it was in question mark. It was like, was Biggie a fraud? And like, I don't know, man.
I can't say that, man. There ain't no way.
He was talking to studio sessions, no papers, no nothing, completely freestyling off of the dome. Like,
it's hip hop, man. Everybody take a little seasoning from everything. It's like barbecue, right?
Of course.
Like,
yep.
I mean, you gonna take a little season from this, or take a little season from that. You gonna make your own shit. So I mean, it's possible these two fat motherfuckers decided they both like, you know what I mean, breathing heavy and shit, right? You know, I mean, it's possible shit. Like I don't know, maybe he had a lazy eye too. Like who the fuck knows? I don't know, but I mean, I ain't trying to disrespect Biggie on his birthday. But I'm just saying, there's more than one fat motherfucker that can rap.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So they might have sounded. I mean, look when about Gorilla Black or whatever he came out. It was like, yo, this nigga sound like
Gorilla
Biggie
Zoe.
too.
Yeah, Gorilla Zoe. Yeah.
Not Gorilla Zoe, Gorilla Black.
Gorilla Black.
No,
Gorilla Zoe is from ATL, like an
right?
ATL.
It says she want a hood nigga.
Yeah.
I keep that perp by the pound.
Oh yeah.
Gorilla Black was a big motherfucker.
Right?
He was there briefly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yo, so while we're talking about hip hop, can we bring up this? I want y'all to read this. Can you bring that up? The fuck Lil Wayne doing?
Disgraceful.
Lil Wayne.
What Weezy doing up here doing 15 minutes and then bouncing? I mean, I get that he had no choice, but he showed up mad late. I get that. And curfew to shut the show down was 11. But for those of you who don't know, Metro just happened this weekend.
Yeah.
And
Another successful one as I hear it.
Right? Nobody died from what I understand. Like, we didn't act a total fucking fool. Like, it was good. That's what I heard too. You know, so like I'm just
nothing good.
Well, yo, apparently we did this all right. It was cool. I
mean, yeah, this time, yeah, but how many other times we don't know how to act right? Like even when the Habs win, man, yo, we act a fool and shit like that. That's why.
Nah, but you see, it's different, nigga. And the reason I say that, and this is gonna be so bad. Like, see, Skinny should be here right now to stop me from saying this, but he ain't here. He had prior engagements, and I love you, Skinny. I'm not throwing no shade at your ass. But I'm saying you should be here to stop me from saying what I'm saying, because you would give me that look like, and like because he knows what's coming, but he ain't here to give me that look. Like, see, I don't see nothing. I mean, it's only crazy white people that wild out for the Habs and shit, bro.
True.
Like I can't even front with that. Like I mean, they mobbed for a Guns N' Roses concert. They mobbed for the Habs. Like they mobbed for silly shit, bro. Like it's them. It's not us, bro. You can Metro is hip hop and like urban and shit. They ain't giving a fuck. They're like, yo, whatever. The same niggas don't get shot at Metro would have got shot at the death. Like it's the same thing. You just happen to run into each other. Yeah. They ain't flipping cop cars and setting them on fire and shit after Metro. Like, come on. Speaking of cars and shit getting set on fire, y'all heard about that? These cars over here in Lachine, over in like the industrial.
Yeah. I saw that on the news the other day.
Massive fires and shit, bro. People just burning shit. Like, it's a thing.
Bro? What the fuck is that about, man?
What happened? Like, what was the cause of? Like, they just lit up, or
there's been a series of these things going on.
There's I don't know if it's like one crew or if it's just like random fucking people or if it's a hit or I don't know what the fuck it is.
It sounds a little fishy to me, to be honest.
It's not, maybe it's an insurance scam. Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Because that happened to happen on the property.
Right? So I don't know.
Little sus. I saw that on the news, super random. Came back to the crib. I'd left the TV on and came back, walked right into that. That was the story I walked into.
Yo, the city's crazy right now, man.
Summertime, gonna be popping off even more.
Yo, Montreal is fucking, I don't even know what's going on with us. Like, it's
jumping.
Every time you hear in the news, like I just read the news this week that lady that had connections with the fucking mafia or whatever, they just laced her up in front of her shop. Yo, I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, but we've all watched mafioso movies and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, ain't women off limits?
I gotta women come back with something on that. But yeah, go ahead, Sean.
Women and children, ain't they off limits?
They're supposed to be.
Like, am I crazy? Like, I watch mad mafia movies, and that's the thing. Like, yo, you don't fuck with women and children. And they just lace this woman the fuck up, and then apparently drive out to another part of town and lace up somebody else, and then they find burn up car. I don't know, man. Shit don't sound like maybe not. I would say maybe not feel comfortable in my city. Like I don't say that, but like it's crazy. Like I was talking the other episode, like yo, my niece's school, bro. People trying to bring straps to school and shit. Trying to call in like fucking come in and like shoot up the school so they don't have to do exams and stuff.
That happened in my daughter's school. Some dude he got expelled because he had a strap in his locker.
Yo, I don't understand this beat. Like, okay, I'm gonna say it, and H, you can agree with me or disagree with me, or not say nothing due to the fact of the situation is you are connected with the building. But my son goes to school in the trenches, bro. Like in the trenches. I see some of the YouTube. I'm like, yo, y'all come from the hood, and this shit ain't happening at my son's school. Like, I ain't getting emails about this. I'm not getting none of that. There might be a hands thrown. There might be some of that shit. But I ain't hearing nobody coming into the school like, yo, yeah, we're just going to shoot up the place so we don't have to do exams. What kind of first world stupidity is that? Just don't go to the exam, you fucking idiot.
No, for sure.
Like H, am I wrong? Like, you're in the building, bro. And like, the school ain't like that.
Nah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong about it at all, man.
But he go to school in the trenches.
Yep.
Like, and that shit just don't happen. Like, my brother was telling me, he's like, yo, fucking, there was another school in Laval. Some kid rolled up with a strap. Come to find out that kid came from my niece's school.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? He moved his family off the rock to Laval for a better life, for better things, to escalate his whole family and all that shit, right? And now he's got to wait till next year till Walmart come out with the bulletproof backpack so he can buy that as a back to school present. Like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm gonna get my kid one. I'm like, I don't need to get my kid one. I got my kid like 10 of those things. It's these big niggas that coach him in football. I ain't worried.
Yep.
His bulletproof vest down 6'6" and weighs 295, bro. Like, I ain't worried.
But see,
because ain't nobody fucking around.
H will agree with me on this though. Most of the cats, most of the dudes who are, who are in the dirty work or whatever, they're usually playing some kind of sport. They're usually a basketball player. Sometimes they're a star player. And the fact that they have people like H and coaches around them that are kind of keeping them grounded, that's why you don't see that shit that often. Because they know, like, shit, I got an opportunity to get away from all this shit, And I think if more of these schools had more people like that around them, we'd be able to eliminate it,
I don't know if you're right, homie. Okay, maybe with the whole, like, having people around them for sure like that, a good support system, absolutely. But I don't think it's the grimy niggas or like the hood niggas. Like, okay, cool, they're carrying the strap because there's a reason. Like, yo, somebody wants to get them. I get that. Mm-hmm. But like, I want to go like lace up a school. I don't think that's anybody that's got any kind of value.
If it's gonna happen,
Like, I feel like there's something wrong with you. Like, upstairs, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Like, there's no comments to want to shoot up a school so you don't have to do exams. I can't get over that.
That's something upstairs.
A lot of them motherfuckers have done it for shit less than that too.
And check it. And like I said in the story before when I told this, the black kid told, and that I believe that gun wasn't loaded. The one that I'm talking about now. But the kid gave it to the white kid. The black kid gave it to the white kid because he'll do less time. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? And then the kid that went to the next school with it, this time that one was loaded. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't worried about my son going to school. They get like blasted. I'm not worried. I'll tell you, that's not a worry in my thought process. Am I worried that he gonna come home with a leg cramp or something because he's been running all goddamn afternoon because he fucked up and had to do track running and shit? Sure, but I'm not worried about getting like shot up. Like, I'm not worried about that. Maybe that makes me naive, but that's not a thought in my head of like him going to school. Like, I'm not thinking about that.
And you shouldn't have to though. No parents should have to worry about that shit.
No,
it's hard enough living in this bullshit world.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man, that we have so much media out there covering these things on a regular basis. What seems like to be in the U.S. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? Parents actually do have to think about their kids getting harmed. They actually have to have that on their mind because it's
Yeah,
happening.
but didn't that shit start here, bro?
It happened at I think the school Polytechnic, something like that.
Polytech, right? Wasn't that like one of the first ones?
Happened at Dawson, had it happen at Polytechnic.
Did it happen at Polytech first, and then it happened at Dawson?
I don't know which one was first.
I think Polytechnic was first.
I remember because my boy was going to school there. And
we had mad people that went to school there with that. Like, it's crazy.
I think the first one that happened was in the States.
No, he's talking about what started happening here. Like
in the media, like mass media coverage.
I thought Polytech was a Columbine?
Yeah, Polytechnic in Montreal was like the first one that was nationally recognized.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's a fucking state." I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure that shit happened right here. Like, that shit started here.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Oh, America, it's terrible. Florida's this, and the California, and the states, and like, I'm like, no. Yeah, I don't want to take credit for that, like by all means, but I'm pretty sure that should happen here first. If we weren't first, we're in the top 3 for sure. That shit's bananas.
They made a whole movie about that shit.
Well, Columbine?
Yeah, the Columbine one? Yeah.
Yo, Columbine, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yo, there's actually the Columbine shooting happened. This shit has been going on for eons, bro. Eons. I'm talking like this.
Years.
You can have traces of this shit going back to the early 1700s. The massacres, elementary schools, all the way down to 2000s and presents. You know, between 2000 and
1700s.
Yeah, the 1700s, bro.
What, niggas was walking in there with sticks?
Yeah.
Nah, the big boomsticks, man.
But they got the musket?
Bro, yeah, it was a musket. It was less deck back then because they had to reload every time.
It's probably that too, because check this out. The earliest known United States shooting to happen on school property was at the Pontiac Rebellion School. It was a massacre on July 26, 1764, where 4 Lenape American Indians entered the schoolhouse near the present day of the Green Castle in Pennsylvania and shot and killed their schoolmate Enoch Brown and killed 9 other children. This is in the 1700s.
That's
wild.
Crazy.
Wow. And then from the 2000s till now, they have this section that is just cut off, like from 2000 to 2001, all the way down to 2023. You see all these massacres, man. People are crazy. They need to stay off the fucking internet. Man. They need to stay off the internet, man. Shit's wild.
No, they need to stay on the internet. They need to watch shit like Real Time Sports, Real Talk Sports, Chopvision, right? Geektastic, like the morning detour. Like, they need to watch shit like that, bro. Never worry about the other stuff. Just get your news here.
But also, just, it's like kids can be fucking mean, man. That's where that shit comes from.
Well, I mean, yeah, kids can be mean. I mean, shit. You remember being called a fat little goofy nigga or something as a child? Like, absolutely. Kids can be vicious.
I'm telling you, bro. Babies
kids are assholes, bro. Babies, like, they're assholes.
Yeah.
Like, KJ, I know you got kids, and your kids at some point have been an asshole. I got kids. My kids have been an asshole.
Absolutely.
We all have been children. We all were assholes at some point. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And until you learn that whole point of like oh shit, wait, no, can't do that no more. And all it takes is one slap to knock the asshole right out of you.
I have a quick survey here. I wanted to get you guys' opinions on these movies. There was a bit of a survey put out earlier in the week on Twitter talking about the top 10 ranked crime series of all time. These are the top 10 crime series of all time. I wanted to get you fellas' take on it. So at 1, they had Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
At 2, they had The Godfather.
Okay.
At 3, Goodfellas. 4, The Godfather of Harlem. 5, Breaking Bad. 6, The Blacklist. 7, Power Book 2. 8, Prison Break. 9, Snowfall. And 10, Queen of the South. In your opinion, is there any of those series overrated? And is there any other series, whether it be movie or television, underrated that did not make this list?
You want to go, KJ? Then I'll go.
Sorry, this is what the most underrated series?
No, I wanted to know, in your opinion,
These are the top-rated gangster movies or
Top
series.
rated
right now.
Okay.
Top 10 crime series of all time. Right now, that's the question is on this list. If you guys could name one series, television series, or a movie that should have made this list, I want to know what you guys' opinion of it is. It could be a TV show or a movie. And
Okay,
two,
I'm gonna say
is
this
there
right
any
here.
overrated series on this list?
Okay, Criminal Minds should be on that right away.
Absolutely.
Yo, yeah.
Criminal Minds.
You know what's crazy? I would put Criminal Minds before the Blacklist. That's just
I
me.
put Criminal Minds as number one.
Tell me how Law and Order's not on that shit.
Oh,
SVU?
How about we? That was the SVU.
How is SVU not on there?
Like, for real? The
That
show.
would be number one.
I'm a Law and Order fan.
Sons of Anarchy is not on it. You're talking about crime.
As a fan of Sons of Anarchy, bro, I don't feel that it was the best gangster fiction show. Like, I don't think that it portrayed that shit well at all. And that's me being honest.
Okay,
it's just not. They were doing crime and shit, wearing their colors, and no, that's not the handbook. Like, fuck out of here. Right? But no, Criminal Minds, fucking Law and Order.
Law and Order for sure.
The Blacklist. I fuck with Raymond Reddington. But that's not some gangster shit.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not gangster shit. That's just a motherfucker.
Is that list in order, H?
It's not. I don't think it's the consensus. This is just one of the many Twitter accounts out there that share movie reviews, movie suggestions.
Okay, so we said one was Peaky Blinders, right? Which I don't. Okay, I like the show.
One is Peaky Blinders.
Never watched that one. Yeah,
you should watch Peaky. Peaky Blinders is actually a fire show.
Bro, it is a fire show. You can get into that right now on Netflix. They got it. They got all of it up there. You can check that out when you get a chance.
Now, it was Peaky Blinders. What was number two?
Number two was The Godfather.
Oh, absolutely.
Now I had a conversation about this with somebody, and I think Goodfellas is a better gangster movie than The Godfather.
It's a better gangster movie, but Godfather's just a fucking classic. I'm sorry.
Okay, classic all you want, dude. And I don't think you should put Scarface or Godfather in a conversation of anything.
Crazy. Scarface wasn't even mentioned on this list. They didn't even mention
Scarface. How was Scarface not mentioning that? But then again, Scarface may have been, I don't know, like, because everybody's seen Scarface, right? It may be, I hate to say it, played out, but, me, it's still a favorite.
Scarface, bro.
Hey, yo.
Scarface is one of the innovations
you need
in
a guy
when
like
it comes
me.
to crime film.
They need a guy like
crime
me.
film.
They need a bad guy.
You
need a bad guy like me. Somebody you point your finger at.
Yeah.
Okay? You need him. You need him. Say hello to my little friend.
Bro,
okay, I'll be the bad guy.
Right? You know what? Come on.
Bro. And he played it to a T. Al Pacino.
Queen of the South.
Fire show.
I can vouch for this fucking show. Queen of the South.
Do y'all know
higher up on that list?
Do y'all know that it's an actual remake?
Queen of the South?
Yeah, it's a remake.
Oh, it's based on true shit?
It's a remake, as in this was already a series that they aired in Mexico on Latino television, and they remade the show for U.S. viewers.
Okay.
So the original right now as well, you can catch that on Netflix if you haven't seen it. But it's a remake. It's not an original U.S. production.
It's not original.
But what's the one from Mexico remade. Called?
Yeah, and it's the same title. It's
Queen
called Reina de la Sur or something like that.
Okay, but basically, the South kind of thing.
It's same story, same characters. Maybe a couple of them are changed, but the original is actually dope. So check that out. If y'all are
now, see something else on that list.
Shows,
that's local. That's local for us. That they should have had on that, and they didn't. But anybody has ever? Have either one of you? Well, probably not. I'm gonna be honest. But the last chapter.
The last chapter.
The last chapter, and that's a like Montreal. That's a Canadian thing that they put together, and it's the story about the Hell's Angels and the Banditos and all that whole thing with like Toronto and Montreal and that whole y'all. Anybody that lived through that fucking time of life knows all the shit that fucking went down in these two cities for that. And it's about that, and it's like a little mini series thing. I have it on DVD somewhere in one of the fucking boxes.
Okay.
And it's a TV series, right? A French one.
No, it was actually English. So it could have been bilingual.
There was another one too.
I have it here too. The last chapter got a couple French actors in there. Roy Dupree, he plays Ross.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because I seen Roy Dupree in some old school gangster movies. Same thing, like Hell's Angel type shit. Yeah. I seen this. Wow.
There was one series based off the Ragudo family.
It was,
the fuck was it?
Chop put me onto that one. That's with Kim Coates.
Huh? Yeah, that's Kim Coates. What the fuck was the name of that show?
Chop put me onto that shit.
Oh,
I remember that. Blood.
That one was dope.
Bloodline? No, not Bloodline. Blood something.
Blood something. There's blood in it. Yeah.
Fire fucking show.
That put me onto that way back when. Bad Blood. That's it. Bad Blood.
Like yo, you gotta check this show out. That show fire.
Yeah. I was kind of cheesed that it only went one season. I thought they could have had another one.
It went more than one season. It went more than one season.
Yeah, but here it says one season.
Really? Then maybe
actually no, 2 seasons. 2 seasons.
Yeah, I thought it was 2.
2 seasons.
I mean, in all fairness, what else they gonna talk about?
Because a lot of the show is fictionalized, right? So even the character that's played by Kim Coates, Declan.
They have to do that. They have to.
Right, Declan, exactly.
With a story with a main character like a Declan, you could expand that universe because it's not like a real story based on a real character within the makeup of that thing.
Knowledge. Roy Dupree was from old school. Exactly.
That's why I really saw that shit when I was young and Nikita, and I didn't even get to see it originally. I ended up seeing that shit like 5 years after it was made.
But so how is
late night on YTV?
Menace to Society not on that list?
Menace to Society, okay. Is that really a gangster movie? Just hear me out. Is that really a gangster movie, Menace to Society? Because that's just hood shit that happens on the regular. You catch the wrong nigga at the wrong time, guess what? It comes back to clapping.
Okay. You know? True, but isn't that like
that's just some regular hood shit? Like, you know?
I mean, I guess you're right. Okay, I would track that. That's fair. That's why I wouldn't say Boys in the Hood.
No, don't get me wrong, Chop. Don't get me wrong. It's a great movie. I love it. I love it. But, you know, gangster shit, like Boys in the Hood.
It's not gangster.
It's not really gangster shit. That's just niggas from the hood who's doing nigga shit.
You're right. That's facts. No doubt. I can't even front with that.
What about Top Boy? How come Top Boy didn't make the list?
Yo, I haven't been able to watch past like 3 episodes of that show, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Everybody keeps telling me about Top Boy. It's like some
the man's down with them things, fam. Like, yo, hearing them, fam. Yo, blood. Yo, I'm telling you, I can't get past the accents, bro. I want to slap through my fucking TV.
But I hear good.
I hear good things about it, but maybe it's the accents. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Come on,
Sully would be your guy too. You need to get back on that.
Yo, it's fucked up because I've heard that a month.
You need to get back on that. What about The Wire?
I was getting ready to say, what about the fucking Wire? Like, for real?
I mean, that's just about some crack.
I mean, but that's more drug dealer shit. Is that really gangster? Like,
if
the Wire,
Marlo Stanfield was gangster. He was gangster in that show, 100%. I think that when you add the components of how the city of Baltimore moved.
Yo, is KJ getting the man's them right now?
No.
Yo, is the man's them?
I did see him.
Are we good?
Abruptly.
No, they just rolled past. Yeah. They going down your J-Train clip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, let me turn this back on. I'm fixing to catch. Yo, we're fixing to get some serious views in this bitch. Black man drunk out of car and beaten live on podcast. Like, say less. I mean, it sucked for you, bro, catching an ass whooping.
I feel like KJ, you sorry, Chops. I feel like you was gonna say one of the series, a show or a movie before you jumped off there.
No, just talking about
what about that?
Yo,
what about Ozark?
Yes, that's a crime drama. 100%.
Yes.
Should have made this list. Should have made this list for sure.
For
sure.
What is it,
Marty
Bateman
and
or
Wendy
Bates? What's his name?
No.
Jason Bates or Jason Bateman?
Yeah, Jason Bateman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jason
that's
Bateman.
that's
Jason
along
Bateman.
the lines of Breaking Bad, though. It's kind of that's why I don't think it's on there because it's kind of like
I can't.
Got Ozark's
Breaking Bad and Ozark's two different things, man. Two different things. Two
middle-aged white dudes who start doing some
it's there's some similarities for sure, but when you talk about the core of the show, the core of the stories, it's not the same. Like Walter White did what he had to do initially out of survival. Like he wanted to leave his family on a good note, but too much shit happened in the process of that happening, and he had to become someone else to be able to maintain that. Right, so that's really he put himself in that situation. As for Marty Bird, he was pulled into the situation.
Yeah,
Marty Bird tried to do everything he had to do to get the fuck out of it, and he maintained that stance throughout the entire series. He never wanted to run this. He just wanted to set it up and get the fuck out. It was always about getting his family out. Right, Walter, when he's tasted that first piece of power, he wanted to amplify and grow. Man, he took out Gustavo Frank, like Gustavo, bro. Like the chicken, man. Bro. Walter, that guy up. You know what I'm saying? Like Marty never really even killed any. I don't even think he killed anybody on Ozark. Did he?
I don't think so.
I don't think he ever killed. I don't think he might have tortured one of them dudes towards the end of the series, but I don't think he willingly went out of his way to kill them.
Breaking Bad though, H, there were so many fucking cliffhangers. You really thought like shit, you about to get it. Like, you know, like there were so many cliffhangers where you
I only watched Breaking Bad like 2 or 3 years after it was over.
Yeah, I watched it after it was done. You know,
for sure.
Same thing with
me. Like I gave it some time to breathe, and then I saw the
once motherfuckers stopped talking about it, I watched it.
Better Call Saul made me watch it again. When I was deep in Better Call Saul,
I've never seen Better Call Saul.
We talking about gangster and crime?
Pops, you're killing me right now. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. No Top Boy, no Better Call Saul.
Neither.
I'm nervous to say another show for you not to see it.
Go ahead, KJ. Talk your shit.
Okay, since we on the topic of gangs and crimes and shit like that, hear me out. I'm gonna say it. And give me a second. Hear me out.
Right, well,
why is The Walking Dead not on that survey? Tell me what is more gangster than a bunch of survivors clicking up together, taking over other settlements and shit, trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. Niggas are getting killed in every episode.
I mean,
tell me how that series is not on there.
It's not a crime drama. It's a very good drama. I think
they do gangster shit, but it's not a crime drama.
It's not a crime drama. I think The Walking Dead could be in the same category as maybe Game of Thrones in a way, or C. I just started watching C with Jason Momoa. Oh man, what an amazing show, bro! You gotta check that.
Jason Momoa?
Yeah, Jason Momoa's in that. I think he's the lead. If it's not him, it's the woman who plays the queen. But it's bananas. I can't even put you onto it because it's too much. I'm just gonna let you check that out when you get a chance. See,
I stopped watching when they killed off Jason.
Dope show.
I mean, shit. Another crime show, if we're gonna talk about it, this
season
is what about Shameless?
Shameless, what's that one?
Shameless, the family from Chicago.
Somebody's always in trouble.
Gallagher?
Yeah, somebody's always doing something illegal, and it's always a problem.
No, that's not a crime drama. That's not a crime drama.
That's real family shit, though, bro. Like, Most of
It
the
is.
time.
It is. Yo, do you
When
do
you
you watch
steal a
Afro
hot
Kingdom?
water tank, bro, like that's gangster.
I
Like, I'm
heard
sorry.
good things about Yellowknife or Yellowstone.
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone, yeah. My brother's
Yellowstone?
onto that.
Yellowstone is a crime drama. Yellowstone is a crime drama.
I don't know if
Does
it's a
it
crime
deserve to be? I
drama.
haven't seen it, so does it deserve to be on that
You don't
list?
think so, Chops?
I don't think it's a crime drama. I don't. I put it in the same categories of like Sons of Anarchy and shit.
Suits,
It's more of a-
Suits and Yellowstone in the same thing?
Yo, Suits. Yo, I just got on with Suits, bro.
Suits is a dope show.
I just got on with Suits.
Suits
I
is
haven't
dope.
I'm on like
jumped back into that.
I'm on like the third season of Suits.
Yeah.
I'm loving
When's
every minute of this.
when does Meghan Markle leave? What season did she leave?
When she became royalty, I don't fucking know.
No, but yeah, but what season was that?
I don't know, nigga. I just started watching
it. I think they finished the show with her on it.
Okay, they finished it with her on it. Okay.
I don't want
she
no
was-
spoilers. Don't give me no
No.
spoilers. I'm watching it.
Yeah, no spoilers, but just to be clear, she is a part of the lead cast of that series.
Yeah.
Louis Slitt, the guy who
Yeah.
plays Louis Slitt, and the woman who owns the firm and all them. Yeah, I remember. She was a lead for
Yeah,
sure.
it's what a gangster show. Like, I fuck
He
with
is
that.
the black chick who runs the firm. What's her name?
In the show, it's Jessica or some shit like that.
Yeah, Jessica something or whatever. Yeah.
Pearson, Preston, or some shit like
Jessica
that.
Pearson. That's it. Pearson.
Yeah.
But show everybody on that show though, like the characters, you could not pick better characters. For like everybody fits.
For sure.
They're fucking believable.
Yeah,
It's like you feel like it's them, right? Like
Gabriel Mock, who plays Harvey Specter. I don't think he can do anything else. Same thing with the guy who played
Michael
that show, Mad Men.
Okay.
Forget his name, but that guy too. The guy, I think his name in that show was it's even in my head, man. But that dude, him, and the guy who plays Harvey Specter, Gabriel Mock. I don't think they could do anything else. They haven't been in any leading other. Don Draper. That's it. Don Draper. So Don Draper and Gabriel Mock, they haven't done anything else after those shows. Been a couple series playing small roles here and there, commercials.
But they did so good at that role that they don't.
Yeah, they killed it. You
can't go back. Like,
can't see them in
no matter what. No matter. Think about it right now. Okay, we've all watched Sons of Anarchy, right?
Yeah.
You haven't watched Sons of Anarchy?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
I guess we can still be friends. Anyway.
I've been wanting to.
Yo, you talk about me and Top Boy, and this nigga ain't seen Sons, bro?
Bro, it's crazy. KJ, you know what's crazy? I thought you would be a guy who would watch that show too. You seem to be.
No, that's definitely my type of show, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. At first, I couldn't find anywhere to watch it on, and now it's just like I got so many other shows going on. I'm waiting to finish some of those.
Yo, that show for real for me. Sons of Anarchy is how I learned how to like stream and shit.
Okay.
That's how I learned how to stream because like I tell this story all the time. Like I went to HMV or some shit, and I'm just out there and I see this like I'm picking up CDs or DVDs. Like I did that back when like you did that shit, right? And I was like, I see this thing and I'm like, it's got a cut. He's got a flag on. It's got patches on it. Even if it's trash, it's probably something that I would watch.
Right.
Just based on the cover of the DVD, I was like, I'd probably watch this. So I picked it up. I was like, all right, cool. I'll buy that. I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck it was. Didn't know who wrote it. Didn't know nada. I was just like, the cover, it looked good. I'm going to take it home. I like that. The cover looked good. I'm going to watch that. Right? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, all right, cool. So I brought it home, threw it in the DVD. Pops is like, what's that? I'm like, I don't know. It's some shit I found it. That thing, it's got this, that, and the third. I mean, look at the covers. Look like something you would watch. He goes, yeah, fuck, I'd watch that. I mean, they got motorcycles, a gun, and some fucking colors. This stuff is something we probably watch on TV.
Straight up, yeah.
Yeah, and we killed the first season that night. Like the whole, all like fucking 13 episodes or whatever it was, gone. Or I think we watched like 80% of it, and then watched the next one like when we got up in the morning.
Wow.
Didn't leave the couch, bro. Like, and the whole, I'm like, look at him, like, what the fuck? Like, yo, are you? where did this happen? Like, where did this come from? So, like, we were on that before everybody, like, when the craze went fucking bananas.
Yeah.
We were on that, right? So then, like, when the season comes out in like Canada, the whole place, everybody's like, "Oh my god, this show!" Like, yo, I'm already trying to find season 2, dog. Like, what do you mean?
That's what always happens.
I've been on this shit, bro. Like, what you mean? You ain't seen that? I've been on this. So then I was like, fuck, I gotta find season 2. Like, I'm online, like, yo, I'm hearing it's coming out. Okay, start date's today. I'm like, so I started on the computer. Excuse me. I taught myself how I need to learn how to like streaming. I needed to figure this out.
Taught myself how to stream because of that shit.
Right? Because I needed to watch that shit. So, like, you got to get on that. Like, you have to watch that.
No, I'm definitely on my list for sure.
Let's go back to movies about the criminal shit. Like, I'm still on that. Like, this is perfect. This episode's gonna go a little bit longer probably because we started a little bit later, but whatever.
The Departed.
The Departed's a fucking.
Is it a crime drama?
It's a crime.
In this city, no tiki, no laundry. Bro, Jack Nicholson, bro, come on.
Jack Nicholson was hard as fuck in that. I won't lie.
No, that was a great performance by all of them. Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, they
all you on your fucking period? Bop, bop. Hey, there's people you can hit and there's people you can't hit. That guy, not necessarily somebody you can't hit.
I'm gonna tell you what about. Yeah, go ahead, Charles. My bad.
So he's not one of those guys you can't hit, but he's not one of those guys you can't hit. Well,
yeah.
Fuck, I don't know who I can hit or not. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, love that.
Yeah.
I honestly, the way the movie ended, I was not expecting any of that.
I
was not expecting any of that. Like, after the first body, I'm a hold back.
Yo, what's that?
Homicide Life on the Street. When did that come out?
Yo, DJ, let us know. When did that
come out? I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't know what that is.
I know it was a show.
It sounds familiar, but
it was a show back in the day.
Yo, what about New York Undercover? We just gonna talk about shit and not talk about that? Are y'all old enough to know?
Yeah, that's with Malik Yoba and the Spanish dude.
Yeah.
The Spanish.
Ooh, Colors?
Yeah.
No, I said that one earlier.
No, not Colors. Fucking New York Undercover.
New York Undercover.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, the OG NYPD Blue, bro. Before that nigga became Horatio K.
Yeah.
Can we talk about
Blue is hard.
CSI Miami? Gangster show. The CSI guy pulled out his gun and shot more motherfuckers than he did science.
I thought that, you know what's crazy? I thought that CSI Miami was a spin-off from the NYPD Blue with the guy.
Me too, because of the redheaded cat, right? Absolutely.
Because in the story of CSI Miami, it talked about he was a cop in another city and then he came to Miami because something had happened and he left New York to come to Miami.
Well, yeah, because he had that face.
That show ended on some hard.
He had that face, bro, where it was no matter what, you knew that he was NYPD Blue. So they had to sprinkle a little. Let's get a little backstory because you know who this nigga is. Like, everybody's gonna look and be like, nah, that's NYPD Blue guy. Like,
the flamingo shirts, man. Yeah, the Miami, you know the Miami print shirts with the
that nigga, he walked around with his pistol and his sunglasses hanging out the end of that thing and shot everybody. Everybody, like, to me, he was the white Mike Lowry, bro. Like, I'm sorry,
the white Mike
Lowry. This motherfucker always had shades on. Was pulling out the pistol and the glasses hanging out his bop. Like, yo,
there's another one. Shit. Bad Boys franchise. There's another one. The first two should have been on there. The first two.
Is it a crime drama? Crime drama though?
That's definitely not a drama.
It's not a. It's more of an action flick. I would see.
Action comedy, perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, action comedy.
Right, but what about American Gangster?
It's the action comedy type of deal.
I think the series or the movies gotta have that fundamental base, that foundation of crime activity, robbery.
American Gangster.
Yes, American Gangster.
That's one with Denzel, right? That's one with Denzel, right? Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Like when he plays Frank Lucas.
Yeah, Frank Lucas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Frank Lucas. Yeah,
you got Frank Frank
A
Lucas.
This
You got fucking,
motherfucker popped the motherfucker in the street. Went back and bought a fucking bagel.
Yo, I really said that didn't really happen.
here's your
So they
10%.
Yeah.
Use your tip. And stepped over the body as he was leaving.
Yo,
That's a
why is New Jack City not on that list?
Right? But I guess
That's gangster, bro. That's a crime.
it?
It was about selling crack.
Yeah, it's a crime drama.
Yeah.
It's a crime drama.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. I still use that. And KJ,
Yo, $5 ass.
you see me use that at work, bro. I use that to this day.
Yeah.
Somebody say something, sit your $5 ass down before I make fucking change. And that would take all the air.
It's crazy.
But he was my son. Make another one.
What about Sugar Hill?
Sugar Hill too. Another fire. What about Brooklyn Empire or Broadway? No, Boardwalk Empire.
Brooklyn Empire.
No, Boardwalk Empire. Boardwalk Empire. Like that was a fire show. Like, come on, you're telling me it's not crime oriented? It's about fucking moving liquor into fucking like on the boardwalk and shit. Like, come on, fire.
Yeah.
There's so many shows that like on this list. I can't remember the list just based on the shit that we talk about.
Breaking Bad. If I had to make my own list, Breaking Bad would definitely be top 2.
Breaking Bad's not even in my top. It's not even in my top 10.
That's in my top 3. That's in my top 3 for sure.
Breaking Bad's not even in my top 10.
Because that's the first time I see the show really break down the process of going from cooking the shit in a fucking Winnebago to having a fucking factory and fucking like, you know, quantity. Every season he's moving up, you know, and it's like that's the first time I've seen that happen on the show, you know. So. The story
is just crazy.
Now
that's it.
Have you guys seen this?
I was talking about that. That's what I mentioned.
Watch
Animal Kingdom. Because we were talking about crime stories with families, right?
That's a crime family show, bro.
That's a crime family show right there. That too is a remake of a movie from Australia. It's an Australian movie that they made into a show in the States.
I believe
definitely that should be for sure mentioned. Honorable mention would be Animal Kingdom.
I couldn't get into that one. I tried watching Animal Kingdom. I couldn't get into it.
I think I know why you couldn't get into it.
I couldn't get into it.
But we're not going to discuss that on this show.
We're not going to discuss it either. Yeah, but
I think I know why you couldn't get into that show.
I think I know what it is too.
and I'm gonna say it didn't bother me to watch that show.
It didn't bother me, but it's
because
like,
The Wire, Omar was one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, for sure. Michael K. Williams, R.I.P.
But then the whistling was so. Oh my God.
I don't give a shit what you do behind closed doors in your bedroom.
Yeah.
But when you heard, nope. You know, oh fuck.
They should have continued. They should have continued that shit with Michael. They should have had a spin-off, but they weren't in this type of spin-offs in those days. Sopranos, The Wire, you know, they weren't into like the spin-off.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but how come I didn't hear you say Sopranos not one motherfucking time?
Yeah, that yeah, the Sopranos, 100%. The Sopranos should have made this list.
How the fucking Sopranos not on there?
Yo, it should have made the list. It should have made the list. It should have been number one. Actually, it should have been number one.
Like Sopranos over Peaky Blinders, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sopranos number one. I would put Breaking Bad number 2. Top Boy would be my number 3. Snowfall at number 4, and number 5.
Okay.
I would put the entire.
Has everybody finished watching Snowfall?
I haven't seen Snowfall.
Oh, so shit! I can't even talk to you about that neither.
It's okay. You can talk about it. It's cool. I still watch it.
The way that shit ended, to me, it could not have ended any better.
Oh, I got one.
It could not end any better.
Yeah.
It's for real, because the other. Okay, let's be honest. The alternative ending is him just getting smoked or going to jail. Like. That's just it, right? Let's be honest. That's the alternate ending is the mom Dukes doesn't do what she does, and he just gets fucking either smoked or taken off to prison. And that's how the show ends. But the way that shit ends, like, where you see him just walking down the street like, doop, doop, and it's, yo, say, yo, and he just keeps walking, and the man, like, just tears up, and that's could not have ended any fucking better.
Because, yo, the kingpins always go down. They always go down, no matter what.
And he didn't really go down. I mean, sure, he was left with nothing, but he was still breathing and free.
Yeah, he was free. He's free of doing the shit for them, and he did it his own way, you know. But I think the meltdown that he had, and how he kind of, because he never drank, he never did no drugs unless he was drugged by somebody. He was always focused. But the money, the shit that Teddy did to him, I think that loss of control. I don't even, when you really think about it, I don't even think it was about the money. It was about what the money represented for Franklin. Having to do what he had to do to get to where he got to and having it taken from him. And then the person who was closest to him, who showed him the signs that she could do it to him at any time, stayed with her. Yep. And it ended up being that she came and she bit him. So he really had nothing, no family to lean on, and he had no money to lean on. And he has to live with everything that he did to end up with nothing in the end. So that's really the punishment. Sometimes the head guy gets got. Sometimes they get locked up. You see it in
everything.
Everything. Like pretty much every show. Whether it be Pablo Escobar,
you get bodied or you end up in the fucking box.
You know, that's it. One of the two. So when the shit happened to Franklin the way it did, man, it was upsetting, bro. But damn.
KJ.
What a dope end. What a dope.
You had one.
Yeah. Okay. So it's more of like a crime. It's a crime drama. But it's in Spanish. It's dubbed in English. I think it's in Spain. I think it's called Money Train or Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Money Heist. It's called Money Heist. Yeah. That shit was dope. That shit was fire.
On Netflix.
With the fucking masks and shit, you know, they fucking robbed the banks and shit. Yeah. The fucking professor and shit. Yo, that shit was dope. My ex-wife, she put me on that shit. Yo.
That's what's up.
That is one of the top shows. That's a crime drama right there. Crazy
show. 100%.
Fucking there's so many, but Blow. You said Boston George. Yeah, I was Blow not on the list.
Blow should have been on there for sure. Top 10. Like, Johnny Depp. That's actually one of my favorite, if not my favorite performance from Johnny Depp.
That's my favorite performance by Johnny Depp.
Yeah, you did a really good job doing that.
Lord of War.
Nicolas
Cage.
With Nicholas, nah.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
See, I prefer.
He's an arms dealer.
I know,
but I prefer the one with Jonah Hill.
Out of all the shows and movies that we named, is it a top 10? I don't think so.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, true. Honorable mention.
Right, I was like, it can't.
Maybe in the 25s. 30s.
In the 25s. Nobody got love.
30. I can tell you 20 movies, 20 shows that are better than that. You know?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, do you think Training Day is a crime drama?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
How'd that not make the list?
Didn't make the list. That could be anywhere between 8 and 10, depending on how you have them slotted up.
That man won an Oscar for game.
Should have won one for something else.
This nigga played Malcolm X.
Yeah, and he didn't win one.
This nigga did all kind. I mean, he did everything.
Yeah,
and he had to turn
your fucking hands off me.
He had to turn into the one thing that he didn't want to play,
right,
to get his Oscar.
Halle Berry had to get fucked to win one. So, you know.
What movie was that?
Monty Paul.
Oh, by fucking what was his name? It's got that weird white people name.
Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton. And P. Diddy. Don't forget P. Diddy. Honorable mention.
No, see, on this show we don't talk about Diddy, bro, because we want to be successful.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So,
and
live, right? I done said too much.
And live.
I done said too much already. But yeah, see, Skinny, where you at? See, you got me in here talking about Diddy and shit. I got no adult supervision, part 3.
He'd be like, "Gonna see this. Gonna see this."
I'll get a private message in the chat like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up." Be like,
All
no,
of a sudden, you hear a knock at the door. Bad boy.
yeah, and then all you hear coming out of my house. So you claim to be a player, but a fuck you. Like, oh shit. Somebody call somebody up. We got a Pac fan here. We don't know how to deal with this. This nigga don't give it. He got Thug Life tattooed on his stomach. He don't care. Code West. Retreat.
Code West.
Retreat. We found one of those bad boy West soldiers. And
Call
no,
that
we
nigga
can't.
good.
This nigga got a Raiders hat on and Thug Life. Abort mission.
With the
He is
girls.
not the one.
Oh my god.
It's what's matter. Can't nobody hold me down. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't. No. There ain't no. But you know, like, see, I'm gonna talk about. You
Yeah,
knew
let's
the
talk
nigga was
about that.
gangster, bro.
Huh?
You knew the nigga was gangster. You knew anybody that didn't think Diddy was gangster was stupid.
No, he always has been.
This nigga,
But-
he danced around in shiny suits in the videos and doing all that. Why?
The way
Because
he
who's gonna
did
tell
it-
him no?
He tried to
We'll tell him
portray
no.
it as something else, basically.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but he's still doing gangster shit, even if he's being portrayed as that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, like, yo, to do what they're saying, like, you ain't no bitch.
No.
Like, you turn other people into bitches, but you ain't no bitch. Like, not the one to be fucked with. Yo, does anybody got any information on what's going on with Jamie Foxx?
Bro, I don't even know what to believe with that anymore, man. I don't even know what to believe. There's so many conflicting and contradicting versions of this story. I'm just praying for the brother, man. But really and truly, I don't know why this is happening. I feel like this, somebody or something is out there trying to get him, trying to sabotage his career, bro. It's crazy, man. Let alone his life, you know what I mean?
Like Hollywood really is, though, man.
I don't know
like-
what's going on, man.
But yo, like, is he okay? Is he still in like?
His daughter made an announcement saying, like, I don't know why everybody's wishing ill fate on him because he's been back home for a couple of weeks now. He was playing fucking pickleball or some shit like that. I don't know. What the
Okay,
fuck
so he
pickleball
back
is.
home.
He's good.
He's been back home.
Okay, that's proper, man.
Okay, see, I didn't even know that.
She's saying it, man. So it's coming right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So yeah.
Okay, but at the
That's
same
lucid.
time, why this nigga not post an IG video?
See, that's another question. I feel like
Like, if you
Just
back home doing good,
That's,
you can't post
know,
an IG video. Like,
you
Hey.
don't trust the media. I don't blame him.
but that's the thing. Maybe he can't because maybe he's not trying to, bait his shit out. Like, oh shit, they missed. So that's why his daughter just kept it low key. Like, yo, he's been back. He's still recovering.
low key, her last name Fox. I know it's not really their last name, but her last name's Fox. She ain't keeping it low key. She Jamie Foxx daughter. She posted out there, oh, he at home, he playing wiffle ball. He all right. 500,000 people read that. That's not staying low key.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like not giving away too much, is what I mean. Like, not also for Jamie's sake, like, I think, and it's starting to come out into light, how crooked fucking Hollywood really is, 'Cause they be wishing death on this motherfucker.
Okay, listen. Anybody that is surprised by how they're saying Hollywood's evil and shit like that now, where the fuck you been at?
No,
Like, yo, do you know what people do to get into it?
Right now they ain't even try to hide it. Don't even try to hide it.
Ain't gotta hide it. We've been known. It ain't something that's fucking new knowledge, bro. Everybody been knew it. The cover's been pulled back. And I think that's why these motherfuckers are getting mad now. Like, yo, it's been uncovered. We all knew this. Y'all been done told people. So now what? You wanna me too me? Okay, cool. I'm gonna fuck with your shit. Like, and it's terrible, but like we all knew it's been happening. It ain't new.
Absolutely.
I mean, the Blues could have told you that, bro. Y'all went down to the crossroads. I got down on my knees.
Who?
The Blues.
The Blues?
The blues, the actual music, the blues.
Oh, the blues. Okay, yeah.
The blues been telling you, sold your soul to the devil, bro. Like
they always
been saying
this.
this.
I'm not messing with it. I'm not doing it.
I'm not saying I'm doing it, but I'm saying like yo, the music been telling you since the fucking 20s and shit. They've been saying it. It's not new.
Not crazy.
Right? Like, I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, he a little bit fucked up, but
like it ain't. We knew. Like, yo, you want to get into the game? It's gonna cost.
Gonna cost you something.
And when they say they're gonna take your soul, it may not be your physical soul because nobody can take that. But it's something else that's just like your soul.
Subliminals, man. They're dangerous.
Right? Like, you know, I mean, I'm not going to get into it because I can't. Well, I mean, shit, we are the number four podcast in the city voted, but I doubt anybody makes it to an hour and 20 listening to my episodes and me running my mouth. I'll be honest. So at this point in the episodes, we can say whatever the fuck we want, bro. Because like nobody really makes it to this point to complain. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I love all you motherfuckers, but the 6 people that are in here, shout out to you motherfuckers. I know y'all watching. It's great. I appreciate y'all. And y'all ain't gonna snitch on us because y'all cool. So y'all fuck with us. Y'all family, we family. So y'all ain't saying shit. And the Karens and shit, and these motherfuckers, they ain't watching till a minute and 20. They're like, okay, cool. He said motherfucker 3 times in the first 5 minutes. All right, fuck them. Like they move the fuck on, right? So I mean, we can technically talk about whatever the fuck we want. I've always thought that. I'm like, once I get to the end of the episode, it's like a minute and 20. Because listen, even Joe Rogan, once he makes it after an hour, I ain't really listening to what you're saying anymore.
No,
like I'm watching, but
it's highlights. It's highlights. You know?
Right? And if people want to break it down and put highlights, if any of the family, the fans, the people, all them folk want to put up clips and send them to me, and I'll put them. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck what you clip out. I'm always talking some shit. The fam's always on here. Yo, we 12 episodes away from 100, y'all.
We're gonna get there.
I ain't got no choice.
So
I got 12 H, and you've been on here since like the fucking beginning. B. Like, yo, even KJ, you came on. I say first season, but I mean within the first 50 episodes, you came on.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had the bounce to talk. Yeah,
right. We had bounce to talk. I still gotta get J Train in this motherfucker. Now I know we almost an hour and a half in. I don't know if y'all got shit to do or whatnot, but I think the last thing that we're gonna close out with is some bar shit and some work like that stuff before we get the fuck out of here. For the motherfuckers that don't watch all the way to the end, I'm sorry, you missing some good shit because like this is. I mean, it is what it is. So anything, okay, first of all, we don't talk anything we can incriminate ourselves with just because it's allegedly it's work or whatnot, right?
All allegedly. It's all allegedly.
But yo, so y'all motherfuckers both work with me for these massive Eastern European parties is what I've learned to call them to be politically correct. Can y'all tell me from y'all's perspective, because I work the front, H, you work the front sometime, but KJ, this is going to sound so fucked up when I say this, but you're the backdoor guy.
Yeah.
Now, I know when I say that, it sounds bad. It'll sound okay, but you know what I mean. Like, it's all love, but you're the backdoor guy. You've been that guy. That's why I put you there because you know. And I know that it's going to be, it gives you a little bit more freedom because you ain't around the big dog for me to be like, KJ, what you doing, nigga? Right? Right, so it gives you a little leeway, but you know, like this nigga's watching. I know he can see me, but if I move over here to the left, he can't see me on the camera because I know where they be at. Right, so it's a whole vibe. But yo, with these Eastern European parties that we have, I've told the people what the front door is like with these folks, and it's wild. Like, so, I mean, I'm getting mad love from people. Do people, KJ, for you? Do some of them like come up and they dap you up and like they remember you from the last party and they show you love? Like, do you get that?
The one who's in charge, every single time he daps me up. Every single time.
Alex.
Thank you. Yeah, Alex. Yeah. I didn't want to say his name just in case, but yeah, no, Alex, yeah, that dude, yeah, I find he's good at what he's doing. Because he's
Yo, he's Russian and his name's Alex, bro. That's like what, 500,000?
True.
Like, so I mean, who are we really calling out? Like, no disrespect to him. I mean, he ain't never gonna watch the show, but no disrespect to him. But like, we can say his name Alex because I'm pretty sure that's not even his real name. His real name, motherfucker, we can't even pronounce.
Probably, yeah.
But he's the one that I get.
Alex could be short for Alexei or Alexander.
Or Alex Stroff or fucking Alavlenko or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It could be anything, right? It could not even be Alex. It could be fucking something else. It's fucking my Canadian name's Alex.
Yeah.
There can't be that many Alexes, but whatever. So you've seen it, H. So when they come up to the front door, they're leaving to go smoke or whatever, they dap me up. There is a lot of the comment like, oh, hey, yes, okay. And they always try to dap me, and it's always a thing, right? I get some to come up and they want to give me kisses on the cheek. And I'm not talking about like, I'm talking giant, scary fucking goons, bro.
Ivan Drago looking motherfucker. Like,
yeah, like they ate Drago, bro. You know what I mean? Like they're the original. Drago, yeah. If he dies, he dies. You know what I'm talking like motherfuckers that look, they know where the bodies are buried.
They put them there.
Right? Like, you did some shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? You scary looking dude, right? And it's all hugs and hey, brother. Oh, it's good to see you. Like, and I was like, hey man, what's good? Because like I don't want to get eaten by this motherfucker, bro. And I'm not saying that I'm afraid by any means. I will fight any fucking one of them. But I don't want to wake up in a container in the middle of the fucking ocean going someplace.
That's most likely, yeah.
You pick your battles, bro. Like, I'm not doing it. Right? Like some scary shit, but they're always cool. So yeah, I just wanted to know if you got dapped up.
They're mad cool. They're mad cool. Yeah.
When they go piss or whatever like that. They're like, oh shit, yeah, yes. I see you before. Very nice, brother. Very nice. It's good. Like, dude, you don't get none of that. I get all of that.
Yeah.
And I want to know if that happens to you. If it don't, then I might switch places with you and let you do the front, so I just be left the fuck alone. And let you experience.
They don't come up to me because I'm at the back, right? It's next to the dance floor, and these motherfuckers dance. Oh,
for hours.
Dance for hours. It's always the same shit too. Like heavy on the techno and shit, you know. So they don't really be paying much mind to me. They see me there, you know, and like they give me the little nod, you know, and I'll see every now and then somebody will try and grab a little poke off their face. They're like, hey, watch this, watch this, watch this.
Like, he's right there. Give it respect. Give it respect.
And you can see the face like that runs through. Why does he care? He's like, no, don't.
It's because of him? I don't give a fuck about him. Like, right? Like, see, it's that shit because I don't see that, so that's mad funny. H, what's your thought?
For the most part, I get left alone.
Yeah,
what are your views again? H, what are your views from working these parties with us?
Yo, I'm like KJ. You know, they're for the most part they're pretty cool. They don't really do anything crazy. There was something fucked up though that happened.
Yes. Yes.
I found this shit super sus. So there's this dude in the back. He had a laptop. I never seen that before in my life. I never seen somebody come with a laptop to a bar or a club. But anyways, that was my first time seeing that. This guy was like on the laptop, looking around, pacing himself through the room, watching. Every time someone would either try to go to the bathroom or go in that area, he'd be closing the laptop, looking, waiting for them to leave, pulling it back up, back to his bait, suspect vibes. It's like, yo, what are you here for right now, dog? Like, it don't make no sense. He's missing a lens in his glasses.
Right? I was saying that guy I remember him. He was missing a lens in his glasses.
You know, he leaves, and he brings his briefcase with him. And then like 30 minutes later, he comes back and he asks me, yo, did you see what I did with my suitcase? I'm like, bro, you left with it. He's like, what? I'm like, you left with it. When you left, you had your suitcase with you. And he just looked at me like he didn't believe me, and he walked out. And then as I'm looking down towards the front of the bar, I noticed he found his suitcase. He spun around, came back to thank me, and left. So that was a very memorable moment there.
When he walked in, he was
just
lit.
a little sus. Yeah, he was. He was already lit.
He came in wearing the glasses, missing one lens.
Yeah.
I looked at him, I was like, oh, well, I'm not worried about you. You're harmless.
There was this one black dude too in the whole bar that night. And KJ turned over to me and goes to me. He's like, I don't know what this brother did to be getting so much love from the Russians, but I like it. He was there. Yeah, it was lit, bro. It was lit for him anyway.
So at the front door, these two Asian brothers walk in, right? And they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, it's a private event for it's an Eastern European thing." And they looked at me like,
"Yeah.
You know we're Eastern European, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, not that Eastern European, not far Eastern European, like a little bit more Eastern European." And it kind of looked like, oh, I was like, yeah, right. Like, oh, okay, no, we get it, cool. Well, we're gonna go somewhere. I'm like, yeah, have a good night, boys. Like, they were like, they looked at me and said, like, yo, you stupid nigga, like, yo, we're from Eastern Europe, not that Eastern Europe, bro, not that far. Like, we are not part of the Far East movement. We're part of the fuck around and find out movement. Like, it's a little closer west, but it's still east. Like, we're not the party for you. And then I let one of the Filipino, I think he's Filipino, I could be wrong with that. The cat comes in, he always gambles, and he wanted to go in and gamble. KJ, you know about that. I was like, yo, send him the fuck in, it's fine. Like, he's a gambler, it's okay. Yeah. Well, when I came in, I was pushed him past and just go, fuck what they saying. This here's my house. If you want to go gamble, go spend your money, dog. Right. He came up to me this week and he's like, yo, Joe, I appreciate you letting me in for that, but I didn't feel comfortable at all when I went inside. I'm like, I know you didn't feel comfortable. Like, I get it.
You came out looking kind of spooked.
But I didn't want to tell you, no, you couldn't go in there.
Right?
Like, by all means, like, you go on and fuck around and you find out for yourself.
Yep.
When you walked in, we're like, oh, shit. Then I knew I didn't have to tell you to go home. You were going home all by yourself.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I wasn't. I'm like, you would have thought some type of bad way about me. I'm like, yo, you can't get in here, man. It's a closed event. You would have felt some type of way. And I might not have seen you for 2-3 weeks. But I showed you love and pushed you past the situation. You found out for yourself. Like, no, I'm good. I'm okay.
Don't want to be here tonight.
But no. Why didn't he just tell me that? I wanted you to learn yourself. I gave you enough rope to hang yourself. And you pulled yourself right back to the surface. No, I can't swim. I don't know why I jumped off into deep water. I can't swim. We had these other two. I want to say they were Indian gentlemen or from that descent or whatever, right? They were trying hard to get in.
They were lit too, though.
Yeah. That's right. Agent was you that was at the door that time. Yeah, hard. Like, yo, let me enter the party. It's a party. I'm here to party. I'm like, nah. It's a private event, and we're full.
One of the women was trying to get them in too. I think they may.
The little blonde one with the blue jacket on.
They probably sparked out a convo outside in the.
She was trying to get them inside. But honestly, I don't think she was doing it. I think she was just playing it that cool, because she knew that we would shut that shit down at the door right away, so she didn't have to deal with it.
Right.
It's you want to follow me in? Sure, follow me. It's fine. Get through the door like that. I can let you in. Right, let me tell you to fuck off, and I'm gonna walk right in the door, and I don't have to contend with your bullshit. I think that's what she was doing. So fucking the kid, they're trying so hard. Like, oh, come on, what's it gonna take? Let me some money. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want your money. It's not tonight. Come back tomorrow. Come back another day. It's not tonight. So then they go outside and they come back in like, yo, Alex said I could be in here. I'm like, oh, Alex did. Well, I tell Alex who can come in and who can't. And I'm telling Alex that you can't come in. So. What? Like, I don't understand.
That's the end of that. That's the end of that.
Right? And the guy says, well, you're kind of being, and he goes, no, he's not. And his little buddy's like, no, he's not being an asshole. Like, we understand. We're kind of lit. Like, we're at the strip club. Everyone's coming. No. Like, yo, we were going by. He goes, you got the music playing outside, all these people. He goes, it looked like a party, so we wanted to come check it out. Like, no, you can check it out
Not your
outside.
kind of party. Not your kind of party.
This ain't for you. Like, this is not the party you want to be. This is a fuck around. No. And had we let him in there, I honestly don't even think the mans would have fucked him up. I think some of them scary Russian women would have just beat the fuck out of him all by themselves.
Well, some of them were bad as fuck, though.
Like, mean as fuck, bro. Like, they don't care. And I learned that from the very first party. I was like, yo, you can't take your drink outside. And the look of, I will punch you in
the grunt and the look.
The fuck you mean? Yo, you just looked me in my face like you thought about punching me in the mouth. I know punching motherfucker in the mouth. I know the facial expression that comes with that.
Kind of energy.
And you're right. You don't give off that. I'm ready to go. Like, okay, no, just put your drink down. Why? I don't have. No, you have to. That's the rule. Slam the drink down and walk the fuck out. You know that TikTok sound, or it's an Instagram sound or something? It's I don't want to be a woman that looks good in like a dress or whatever. I want to be bad like bitch who fights bear.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is, like, I think we've met the person that made that sound at some point. Like, I want to be bad like bitch who fights bear. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I believe that, like, we've met that person. Like, straight up.
Oh, what happened to H?
H is only on audio right now. Or his audio's turned off, so I guess you got to take care of something.
Oh, I thought that.
I mean, he'll be back. It always happens like that.
Let me ask you something, Joey. Would there ever be a chance of a Caribbean party happening at the pub?
Okay, now I know you're sitting in your car, right?
Yeah.
You're sitting in the whip. Now, once you're done lighting your cigarette, okay, you're done? I want you to reach your hand forward and up, all the way to the roof. Keep coming forward towards the windshield. You got that sun visor thing that's up there, right? You got the sun visor thing? Yeah. Is your papers or anything there, or is it clear?
Yeah, I got it out, yeah.
All right, go pull that down. There's a mirror in there, right? Right, okay, now I want you to ask that mirror the same question you asked me, and let that mirror tell you what it says.
What if we would have a Caribbean party at the pub?
I mean, the situation goes, mirror, mirror on the wall. What would happen if we had McAllen? I had a Caribbean party at McAllen's. Well, listen here. I don't know what the fuck you smoking, but that would never, ever, 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 ever happen. For two reasons.
I don't know if H remembers the hip hop show.
2 reasons, bro. Why happen? One, because
Yeah.
And 2, niggas don't know how to act right, bro.
Unfortunately.
I would rather work a full Eastern European party than a fucking Caribbean party at work.
It's a different kind of gangster.
It ain't about gangster, bro. It ain't about gangster in the least bit. It's a different kind of ignorance.
Yeah.
The entitlement and the ignorant ass shit that we would. Hey, he's back. We're talking about if they would have a Caribbean party at McAllen's, and I said no.
No, it's not gonna happen. It wouldn't.
I would rather work.
It's not gonna happen.
I would rather work.
The feds would have showed up within 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Wow, you being nice.
Within 30 minutes of the event. Guaranteed.
Fuck the feds. I'm not even bringing that into the scenario. Don't even care. The police is the least of the worries.
Oh, they would have shut that shit down. What the fuck you doing? We got all these niggas here.
The least of my worries would be the feds, and I'm gonna tell you straight with that. Like, that's not even. It's like I was telling KJ. I would rather work every fucking Eastern European party than work one of those, because it's a different
shit is bound to pop up for sure.
It's a we all know how to act, and it's a different kind of ignorance.
Let me tell you though, I worked at B Lounge for a few years. Okay, down in the south.
Yeah.
And apart from a few occasions, every now and then some shit would pop up. You know, I wouldn't.
Now V Lounge, was that Visions?
Yeah,
before?
Visions. Yeah, it was Visions before, and then it became V Lounge. It's reopened, by the way. I forgot what it's called, but it's reopened as under something else. But V Lounge, they did that shit every weekend.
Where in the South?
For the most part, it went okay.
They did that shit in the South.
And it was in the South. All night.
It's not going to happen down the street from Bucktown.
No.
I don't know what you, huh? No, it wouldn't be a thing. No fucking way.
I remember the one time they had a hip hop show at 355, or the few times that they had a hip hop show there. I wanted to go pick up back then when I was with the wifey. I wanted to go pick up one night. Niggas were shooting this outside. I wasn't even at the fucking party. I was coming to pick somebody up.
Nope.
And I hear the moment I pulled into the parking lot, I shit you not. I swear to God, true story. The moment I popped into our parking lot before it was McAllen, the moment I pulled up and I parked, I was about to get out my car. I literally did this. I heard, bah, bah. Okay. Called up the wifey. Yo, what the fuck are you? Oh my God.
You're all calm. Like, all right, baby, listen. Where the fuck you at? Because they shooting at motherfuckers outside. Like, niggas are shooting outside.
It's time to go.
Go. I've been to the firm. Go out the back door.
Go out the back door. Yeah, that's literally what I told her. Go out to the back door.
I'll pick you up. Get your ass there now. They reloading, and I'm trying to pull the fuck out and go.
Yeah, because I heard five go off. I'm like, okay, they probably reloading by now.
Right? And these niggas ain't John Wick. They ain't hitting the target.
No, they ain't got unlimited supply. Right. So, you know, them five got to count.
So yeah, that shit would never happen, bro. Never happen. No, I mean, motherfuckers have asked. No, forget it. Not doing it. Why not? It's racist. It ain't racist. I'm just not. I'm a nigga, and I know how niggas do niggerish shit.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
The backwoods start coming out and shit, and they start drinking Henny and shit. And
straight up, that night we would be sold out of Henny.
Yep.
We'd have no more Henny left. The Henny would be
all
gone.
We'd have
Heineken, sorry, they didn't give us our Heineken order. Jameson, we ain't got none of that neither. We ain't got no Jack. Yep. We got some gin. We got some gin, and we got a little bit of vodka. You got any Patron? We got about half a bottle.
Yeah, Crown Royal would be out.
We got draft beer like a motherfucker though. You want draft beer? You got bottle beer? Ain't got no bottle beer. Can't give niggas no bottles, because that's just giving a dumbass nigga a weapon and just throw that shit in. No,
right.
No.
Y'all get plastic cups all night.
All night. Sippy cups, nigga. Like, we refill that shit. I'm not playing with y'all. But H, I know why the Russians don't bother you.
Why?
Because you look over them. Like, it was me, it was my size and my aggression when I came up when we first had the party. Like, and I had to get, like, I didn't give a fuck who they were. I didn't care.
You have to establish the tone. You have to.
I don't care if they fucking knew Gorbachev or fucking Putin was their neighbor. I didn't give a fuck. You were in my house and you respect my motherfucking rules.
That's right.
You can fuck off. Like, I don't care who you is.
Straight up.
In this house, I hold the keys to the yard. This is the pen. I hold the keys to the yard. This is my spot. Motherfuckers, I am way more worried about putting a hole in me, come in here and respect me, so you will fucking respect me. And I got the love and respect. They're like, yo, this black motherfucker, he crazy.
That's it. When I stand beside you, they don't want it like that. So it works.
Right? Because they know I'm crazy. They know I'm certified. And then they say this fucking, they look at me and then they got to look up to see your face. They're like, well, let's pan all the way past that human.
And then you got J-Train. And then you got
I'm
Jay
out of
Drake.
the sight of vision, and then they see this motherfucker back here in the dark, just standing there, like we don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like KJ out here just doing. And then they see this fucking Samoan looking motherfucker walking around with the hair in the ponytail, or it's kind of out, and the beard all out. They're like, we're not fucking with Jason Momoa here. Like, we're not fucking with Aquaman. Like, this nigga has like the 1995 fucking defensive line of the fucking Eagles. Like, he's not doing nothing, bro. Like, and that's why when the owner's like, oh, maybe we should run 3. I'm like, no, we run 4 for these parties. Yeah, but no, we run 4. Yeah, but it runs smooth. Yes, because we have 4. Because I have the D line of the 1985 fucking Bears, bro. That's why it's not fucking a problem. They're like, oh shit, we get away with nothing. Like all these motherfuckers, like they did time or something. Like they know how to move bodies, bro. Like they did some shit.
Right.
That's the big criteria. Knowing how to move and get rid of them bodies.
Right.
A pure fucking deterrent, man, is all. And like, nah, we're not fucking with that. Like, and that's what people ask me, like, oh, well, and it's sad to say, but like I've had several solid white boys, like my white niggas, bro, work with me in the past. Like, shout out to Triple H. That's the number one guy that I've worked with. That is my fucking ride or die in the business, bro. Like, that's my people. It's Triple H, hands down, dude. Like, I've gone to when I tell you I've gone to fucking war with this man against people. Wow. It was me and him against like fucking 9 dudes, bro, this one Halloween. Okay. And when I tell you, when it was all said and done, what?
Was that with the French boys?
No, the French boys was something different. Okay. This is with some niggas and shit from the West or whatever. Okay. And when I tell you, after the night, we had a couple of people came out like once, like we were in the mix, right? But then they would come out like help or whatever,
right? And
then other people come out. It ended up being like 9 or 10 people we were scrapping, and we were done. We walked back inside. There was 2 other doormen inside, fucking around, talking to bitches and shit, doing what the fuck they were doing. Me and him out back throwing bombs, bro. Just dropping bodies, getting rocked and steady staying in the juice. Me and him. The Vanilla Gorilla and Joey Chops, bro. When I tell
the Vanilla Gorilla.
Now, KJ, you seen him? Am I wrong?
Okay, there's a reason we call him Triple H.
Like when I say Triple H, bro, he looks like Hunter Hearst, the blonde ponytail, fucking that big, like you used to be Jack.
Come up, you see him tie his fucking ponytail. You know some bodies about to move.
Well, yeah, because like sometimes he would always have it in the ponytail. You knew he was ready to fight, but sometimes he'd come in to work and he'd have it, especially been out like partying and shit, like but pre-gaming, or no, he'd be at the crib, fucking. We hit like the Johnny Walker Red Stag or the Jim Beam Red Stag before we come out. Like this was like my biker homie, right? Like we rode together and shit. He's one of my brothers. So we'd be sipping that, killing beers, and oh fuck, it's time to go to work. We'd take off and go to work. The hair would be down. He had a good time, and the minute he carried the bat and tie that shit in a ponytail, bro, I knew to take the baseball cap, pull that shit, and if I had a hood on, took the hood, tied that shit up, bro, because I knew what the fuck was, or I tuck it in. Tuck the hood in because I knew the next couple of minutes were going to be fucking chaotic, bro. And he's like, what?
I got mutant raccoons out here running across the fucking street. This raccoon was, I don't know what to tell you. It was the size of like a
little bear.
A little bear. Off the clock. I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's J Train's pet, bro. It knows where it's at. It knows where it's going. It's J Train's pet. But yo, anyway. This nigga Triple H, I'm telling you, some of the we used to count head marks and face marks off the doors at the end of the night to see who had more bouncing. When me and him worked together, it was the fucking. We were in the trenches.
Does he still make special guest appearances?
No, he won't come back to work due to a situation that I had to let him go on some bullshit, and like that is just what it is. It wasn't even him. Like I got called in because he called out one of the managers was working on their bullshit, and the manager's like, "Oh, fucking went to the owner, get rid of him." Da 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 da. He's this, that, and the third, and the owner calls and goes, "Yo, get rid of him." I'm like, "Yo, are you serious? It's one of the best fucking doormen we have." Like that's my number one, bro. Like, are you serious? You want me to fire my guy? Yes, fire him or I'll replace both of you.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, so it's like that.
Yeah.
He goes, no, I'm not gonna replace you. I'm gonna take that back. I'm like, no, I heard that, but whatever. I'm like, all right, you know what? I gotta think about myself and like my paper and whatnot. So like, I was like, listen, homie, this whole situation. He's like, yo, fuck that. I'll never go back there and spend my money. And if he wants me to come in and work at night, it'll cost him $500 for me to come into there.
Wow.
He was $500 cash beginning of the night. He was because it's you, Joy. I'd probably say till midnight, then I'd fuck off.
Wow.
I'm like, damn, nigga, you want $250 an hour for 2 hours worth of work? Shit. I'm like, but I understand the principle. Like, I get it, right? But yo, when it's like that 9-person scrap, when we went back inside, my chain got broke, his shirt got ripped a little, but that was it. And when I tell you, there were bodies laying in the alleyway, bro. Like,
Wow.
we walked in like fucking kings. Like, nah. And this is why we're the baddest motherfuckers that walk doing what we do. Walked out the fucking front door and it fucking popped off all again. And those that didn't want the smoke didn't get it. Those that did got rocked again. And they're like, oh, wait, fuck, no, shit, I remember. It's too late now, bro. You came over and started swinging. Now you get slapped the fuck around again.
You're in the trenches now.
Right? Like, surprise. I have so many stories about that dude. Most of them are incriminating when it comes to shit like that. But he gave a dude a rug burn on his ass one time. I will tell that story. I remember coming up on 2 hours, so I think that's a pretty good place to leave y'all with and whatnot. He gave this motherfucker rug burn, bro.
Like,
This little motherfucker was running his mouth and did something. What he did, so he just grabs him as it's time to go. Well, the dude drops down, thinks he's gonna be slick, drops all his weight to go onto the floor. But we had carpet on the floor at the old spot, like sections of carpet, like at the front door, the carpet went through. Same thing, but it went from like one part to the other. He drops down. He's like, I don't give a fuck, and it keeps dragging. Well, this cat wasn't wearing a belt, so his pants and drawers pulled down. So he bare ass on the rug, just getting like drug, not fast, drug slowly across the carpet, bro.
Oh, the slow drive.
He picks him up by like his shirt, chucks him out the fucking door. And when he chucked him out the door and this kid kind of fell the fuck down, you couldn't help but see his bare ass out because it was out. And when I tell you that he had rug burn on his ass,
golly.
I never laughed so fucking hard in my life, bro. When I tell you, I full on giggled like a 12-year-old schoolgirl. I'm like, full on giggling, bro. At the time, like 385-pound fucking big nigga. Yes, bro. Rug burn. See, Chris, remember that? Chris was working, right? Fucking Chris,
I watched that.
Right? We fucking giggled our ass off at that shit. And for the next 2 years, when I seen that kid, I called him Rugburn. Oh, what's up, Rugburn? How your ass doing? Man, that wasn't funny. I'm like, this shit was hilarious. Your stupid ass dropped instead of being like a man and just taking your lumps and walking out the fucking door. No. Your stupid ass chose to get fucking carpet burn on your ass. I mean, he looked like he was one of those dogs running scratching his ass. That's what he looked like. It was so funny. Shout out to Triple H. You're my fucking dude, man. That's just mad funny. Shit, we didn't even get into fucking any MMA talk or anything like that. But yo, 2-hour episode 88. May la 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 la. 88,
it's a great number.
Bro.
It's a great number.
It's crazy. Yo, that fucking old school Delta 88. I know that's a track. I just don't remember who sung it. And it's fucking crazy. 12 away from 100. Shout out to the brother Skinny. He had something to do, but yo, he's always around.
Skin.
Right? I mean, shit, yo, in 12 episodes, it's gonna be 100. We got some shit that's gonna be popping off. H-Man already knows about that shit, but they ain't gonna talk too much about it because I ain't dropped, but y'all should know some things is changing. Some things is popping the fuck out. All right, I gotta clear my throat for that one. Get me a little drink. I'm fixing to end this. This is Chopvision, episode 88. I'm your boy Joey Chops. We got the man, extra man in the house.
Let's
We got the homie Killer KJ. You already know. Yo, next time we're gonna get J Train on this bitch. It's gonna be a whole conversation of the fucking soldiers. That nigga might be sleeping or something. I don't know what he doing, but yo, this is 88. It's your boy Joey Chops. I appreciate y'all. Thanks everybody for tuning the fuck in. Yo, we out. Peace.
Peace.